In the spirit of Thanksgiving week, I decided to give you a giving tag video and NaNoWriMo update. Thank you to everyone watching my videos. It's been awesome seeing all the likes, comments, and people subscribing to this channel. The interaction with other readers and writers is what I love most about the BookTube and AuthorTube communities. Also, while I'm at it, as always, thank you to my friends and family. You guys are amazing. My colleagues and students, so wonderful. Now for the giving tag questions. What's a book you would give everyone if you could? The memoir I Know Why the Caged Sings by Maya Angelou is a book that I feel everyone should read. If you donate to charities around the holidays, they gift books to people, and you get to pick the book, I think you should pick I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings for that. I already made a video about the book, so I'll move on. What's a book you couldn't give a bleepity bleep about? This is not a sponsored video, but I recently discovered BookTube, and there were several books I saw online that were being given away for free as ebooks, and I just passed on them because they were outside of what I normally read, and I just didn't feel a connection with them. Or the covers looked too amateurish. I did download several other books for free though, especially some horror and crime books that I wouldn't normally think to buy. Given that the holidays are coming up, what's a book you hope someone buys for you? Again, this is in no way a sponsored video, but I guess I have BookTube on my mind. Yesterday there was a book that was supposedly $1.99 on websites, but when I clicked on it and followed the link, it was full price. Maybe I went there too late for that one. But now I don't want to pay full price for it. Isn't it funny how that works? It's not even that expensive for the ebook. It's called The Bayou Strangler by Fred Rosen, and it's a non-fiction book about a serial killer from Louisiana, which is where I'm originally from, and I'd never heard of that case before. What's a book or series you've given up on? I hate giving up on things, but I have to admit, I did have an issue finishing 1Q84, which I should eventually do a book talk about. I was busy at the time. Here I go, trying to justify it. But the US version of the book actually had 3 translated Japanese books put together into one binding. And when I went on Goodreads, I wasn't sure what to do since I didn't want to finish all 3 of them. I had finished the first book, and I wanted credit for finishing a book, but I didn't want to click on the Japanese one since I don't know how to read in Japanese. I just wanted credit. So I gave myself for the credit for the US version. These are complex issues, trying to track your reading. And I suppose that throws off my page count a little bit for all the tracking stuff on Goodreads. But at the time, I lied to myself and I told myself, oh, I'll finish the rest of this during the winter holiday break or something. And now that I'm thinking about it again, I doubt that'll actually happen. Who's a character you wish an author would give more time to? Patrick Rothfuss in the Kingkiller Chronicle. Come on, give us some more Denna time. Hopefully she gets more scenes in the final book when it comes out, though I'm afraid she's going to get murdered. Who's a character you wish an author would give less time to? Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling. An awesome series back in the day that captured a generation of readers, but really the books got longer and longer with each book, and did Harry really have to keep making the same mistake over and over again, not communicating with his friends vital information? The boy should have learned after the first or second book. If you had to give up almost all your books, which ones would you keep? I've actually done this before, trying out a minimalist lifestyle and selling off my books to used bookstores. I only kept the autographed and rare books. I later regretted it. Don't make me give up my books. What's the best book or bookish thing you've ever been given? Bookmarks. I love bookmarks, and I seem to always need another one. I love it when I go to the library and they have a stand with a bunch of different free bookmarks. I'm just like, yes, thank you. How many can I take without seeming rude? What's a book someone gave you that you wish you could give right back? My brother once gave me a book for Christmas, and it was so strange because I had been the one who recommended the book to him. He bought the book and read it and thought it was great and just forgot that it was me who told him to try it. He gave me the book and wrote a very personal, long note at the front of it about how he thought that I would love it. So then I couldn't really sell it to a used bookstore with all that written in it, and it was just awkward. It was just an awkward situation with the book. Name a time in a book that a character was given something really meaningful. Neil Shusterman's book Dry stands out as a great sci-fi book that realistically portrays a future in which California is running out of water. I should do a book talk on it. Without giving spoilers too much, in the story the characters have to decide how to ration their supplies, but also give their trust to one another. You should read it. Oh, and if you're watching this video and you haven't made a giving tag video yet, surprise! Tag You're It. If you want to, copy and paste the questions from the video description and have a little video recording party and editing party with yourself. You can even do it after Thanksgiving. It doesn't really matter. The fun part is answering the questions and sharing it with others, no matter the time of year. And now for the part you've all been waiting for, my NaNoWriMo update. Well, all I can really think to say is that even though it's not the end of the month, I firmly believe that I will surpass the 50,000 word limit. There's my cat meowing at me. I should probably finish up the video. It's been awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and continue to join me next time. I'm gonna go feed the cat. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Peace.